Sound and microphone levels here. Sound levels look good. See what my microphone level looks like here. Audio devices. All right, that's good. Okay, I'm gonna get some celebratory coffee ready for when I need to celebrate. Then we'll continue. Hey, Aiden Game 101, how you doing, bud? You subscribed in the last episode where the power went out and I got cut off early when I went to go get coffee. Well, this time I'm gonna go get some coffee, and I will be back this time, barring any sort of act of God. I'll be right back. And I'm almost out of coffee, so at some point I might have to make some, I guess. I suppose I should have thought about that before I got started, but I didn't. All right, so we need to upload some discoveries, I believe. All right, and let's go here. Do we have any discoveries to upload? Yes. Go ahead and upload that. What about here? Do we have any here? I think all that's uploaded already. So, I think we were going to upgrade our weapon, maybe, or what were we doing here? I totally forgot. I think that we had just survived on Hoth here in the last episode by crawling into a tauntaun, and that guy was stalking me, right? Yeah, you can be the moderator. I don't know how you're gonna do that. Explain how that's gonna how that is going to work. Buy items, sell items. Let's see if we got anything to sell. I mean, are you going to get into a party with me on PlayStation? And then I could keep your audio off while you read me the comments or something. I don't know. But yeah, sure, you can be my moderator. I don't care. I don't know what a moderator does. Cuz I'm obviously really I'm really professional at this. So if I was professional, I'd probably know what a moderator did. Let me talk to this guy. All right, interloper. Yeah, I'm about to be one more interloper today. Call me an interloper again. I'm gonna threaten him for a multi-tool upgrade. Advanced cooling Sigma. Okay, all right. Let's take a look at our multi-tool and compare with this multi-tool here. This is the Defiant Prayer F43V. And it looks like it's got a lot of mining stuff on it. It doesn't have any signal scanner upgrades, but it does have a mining upgrade. But it doesn't have a grenade launcher, and I really need that grenade launcher. So I'm not gonna mess with it. I really need a grenade launcher, and I don't have a recipe for one yet, oddly enough. All right, let's see here. It's cold. What do we need to do? I think we need to fly to another planet, I believe. All right. I know we can't stay here. He makes sure nobody says something mean. Well, it's all right. I don't think... So far, so good. I haven't had anybody come in here and say anything mean, so... But yeah, if you want to do that, I don't know how you're going to do that. Because I'm not actually broadcasting. I mean, I'm broadcasting on YouTube, but I'm using my PlayStation, so I don't really have any control over my comment sharing. So even if I wanted to, I really couldn't. So, but it sounds like a great idea. All right, what do we got here? What is this? What is that? A shelter. Didn't we just come from there? Pretty sure we just came from there. I do not want to land on this planet again. But look at that. There's that. I think that's plutonium down there. Ah, you'll report them? Okay. Let me see. What should we do here? There's Polo Nada. We already visited Polo Nada. Let's fly out here into space and do some scanning. That's our home world. That's a moon. That's the moon of Hoth. Oh, man. That's undiscovered. We haven't discovered that planet yet. It's got Tamarium on it, which means that it's a toxic planet. Then we've got this planet here. Planet base detected. Corizagan, that's a cold planet. Aluminum, nickel, and iridium. Well, which would have more plutonium, do you think? A toxic planet or a cold planet? That's a good question. Which one's closer? That's an even better question. Because pirates are a thing. I think we're going to go here because that's much closer. So we got 17 seconds till we get to the planet. And closeness is definitely a thing. Closeness is, we want to keep it close. Because look, pirates are they're already scanning us. Alright, here we go. Ooh, this looks kind of pretty, actually. And it doesn't look too toxic. Just toxic enough. Let's get out here and let them scan us, and then we'll go back down into the atmosphere. Let's scan for something of interest. Looks like we've got a iridium deposit there. We've got a nickel deposit. We might be able to bank over here. We've got a shelter. Yeah, I think this might be the place to land right here. I don't even know how much iridium we have. You've got 15 subs? That's awesome, man. That's great. It's got poisonous dust, regular, numerous, and rich. This looks like a pretty nice planet. I don't know how the animals are. That one's got a light on his head. Alright. Oh, that's a predator. And he's looking right at me. Alright, let's go in here. What is that thing? Is that iron? I have no idea. Alright, let's go in here. Maybe we can find a weapons upgrade in here. Oh, look at that damage radius for the thing. You started 4 days ago? That's awesome, man. Yeah, I started in 2010, but I never really did anything with the channel until about, I don't know, 6 months ago or so. So, no, but that's great. And I don't think that I have the recipe for that plasma launcher. But it's giving me recipes to upgrade it, so I don't know. I might. I don't know. Alright, well. Toxic dust, huh? Well, I can handle toxic dust. Alright, well, let's check. Let's go back in here and check, see how much plutonium we got. Right? Okay. Starship. And this. We've got very little plutonium. And we've got very little platinum. So we need platinum, plutonium, iron. That should be it. That we should be set. All we need to do is go out and find some plutonium and see what we can find out here on this crazy planet right here. We saw some mineral deposits. I think we might be able to upgrade our ship with some of these minerals. Uh-oh. Ooh. Man, that thing. That thing really wants to hunt stuff, doesn't he? Oh, what's that? Yeah, that'd be good, man. 20 subs by Christmas, that's an attainable goal. I wonder what makes some of these lasers red and some of them green. You ever wondered that? Alright, what do we got here? Nickel. Well, so far so good. Nothing's seemed to want to bother me, so that's good. Alright, we got somebody else here on the channel. How you doing there, Kaling? That is Giorlin. Am I pronouncing that correctly, Giorlin? Giorlin Galing? Geeling? Ooh, our toxic protection is not holding up out here. Yeah, you can have a shout out, man. Go ahead. You're here. You might as well. Yeah, I'll go ahead and read it out. Just go ahead and give the shout out, and I'll do the shout out. Uh-oh, we gotta get back to shelter. Although I think that was a lot of nickel. We might be able to upgrade something. Maybe we can upgrade our multi-tool. I don't know. We're gonna have to get rid of a slot. Something in our multi-tool. We really need to find some plutonium though. We should probably save it once our suit gets recharged here. Alright. Okay. Let's go ahead and see what's going on with our multi-tool. Let's get rid of something small. Combat amplifier. We don't really need that. Let's go get rid of that. I'm just Netflixing with my girlfriend and watching the stream. Okay, cool. Awesome. We'll have fun because the stream's gonna be up for a while. I don't know how. Damage amplifier. So what I got rid of is pretty much the only thing I've got to put on there, so we'll go ahead and do that. Alright. What can we put on our ship? Can we put anything on our ship? What do we got here? Thamium. Copper. What do we have? Nickel? I think we had nickel, right? Can we put anything on here? Nope. Alright, well, what's our suit levels looking like? Higher suit levels are good. See if we can charge up our suit and our mining beam. And we probably need to recharge our... Oof, man, that's all of our thamium right there. Okay. We need thamium, we need plutonium. My goodness, what is that thing? Docile, okay. Woof. I've already discovered 4 out of 9 species on this planet. That's crazy. That's a lot of money if I upload all that stuff. I really need plutonium and thamium. And finding a cave out here would be nice. Hey, look at that. Ask and ye shall receive. And like 20 minutes ago, cops came to the house and almost smashed my Range Rover window. Well, why would they do something like that? That's horrible. Because they thought I shot with a gun. Huh. Well, that's weird. You didn't, did you? Oh. That's iron. We need that. Wow, we really need plutonium. I didn't think so. So where are you guys from? I am currently in Alabama, if you guys want to know. Got some plutonium there. And I really need to find a cave, badly. Or make one. There's one right there. And I need some platinum. There's some thallium over there. Oh, this is like the smallest cave in the world. Look at this. Okay, cool. So you're from LA, but you're at your girlfriend's house in Cali? That's awesome. And Aiden's from Pennsylvania. Cool. All right. So we got somebody from Pennsylvania, we got somebody from Cali. Now all we need is get a couple of Europeans in here, we'd be good to go. There we go. That'll take us into the cave system. Where does this cave system go? Okay, easy, dude. It's just rocks. It's no big deal. Are you gonna write me a rock ticket? Is that what you're gonna do? Alright. Chill. Man, that thing. Alright. So what are we doing on this planet here? We're just kind of exploring. Recharging my scanner. There it goes. What do we got here? Anything? There's some thallium down there. We could probably go over there and get some thallium. That we missed earlier. R8. What is that? Rate? I live in Pennsylvania. I'm from the Big Apple. Alright. We got somebody from New York out here. That's cool. But you live in Pennsylvania now, huh? Well, awesome. It's good to have people from other parts of the country in here. I don't know what we got going on in here. I just bought it, and it's like the new one, the Audi. Oh, the Audi R8. Okay, yeah. Well, what happened to your Audi R8, man? Alright, we need another cave. Again. 4 species left to find that they want to find. You like Pennsylvania better than the Big Apple? That's crazy. Alright, I see something over there. There's definitely something over there, but I gotta get inside somewhere. I like where rich people live. Yeah, who doesn't? Alright. We gotta upgrade for our ship. A little combat upgrade there. We need to get inside badly. Like so bad right now. Alright. We're getting inside. Alright. There we go. Oof. It's so toxic on this planet. They're like so rich. Yeah. All right. Oh, you're talking about at your girlfriend's house? Well, that's good, I guess. All right, starship. We've got an upgrade that we can put on our starship right now. It is the cannon damage Sigma. Let's go ahead and do that. We need upgrades on this ship so bad. So bad right now. What else can we put on here? Cannon damage Theta. We need gold and Omegon. And advanced cooling Sigma. Thamium, Crysnite. We can't even mine Crysnite yet. So that stinks. Let me see here. Wow, we really need some platinum. I'm going to put this nickel in the ship, just so if we die out here, we don't lose it. We're getting the plutonium that we need to take off again. We should have probably landed it somewhere with a landing pad. Okay, cool. Well, that's awesome. Hey, if you're just joining the live stream, I'm your host, Iceman 3rd ID, and we're playing No Man's Sky. I'm currently stuck on a toxic planet. We are trying to find some plutonium. We're just kind of exploring the planet here, and we're getting the resources that we need to get back off the planet. All right, here we go. Let's get some of this. Awesome. I really need some plutonium though. Badly. Alright, he's defensive. There's another one of those giant egghead beasts. He's in Paris right now. Awesome. Your dad's in Paris. That's good. Alright. Zinc. Yes, the all but abundant zinc right there. There goes another one. Alright. Alright, we've discovered all that stuff. There, it looks like there's a iridium deposit over there. Because the whole planet's just covered in acid. Surprised it hasn't eaten through my boots by now. Uh-oh. We got something following us. And we got platinum over there. We need that platinum. So we can make a shielding shard. Then we'll go hide inside that iridium. Alright, let's go get inside that iridium before we die of toxic rain inhalation. Alright. Alright, so hiding in iridium again. And I'm still recharging my scanner. Goodness gracious. I really need some suit upgrades. My girlfriend's dog is like staring at me the whole time, dude. Like I'm laughing right now. That's crazy. Alright, let's see. We should build a shielding shard. Nope, we need more platinum. We can build a power cell though. But that got rid of our plutonium. Yeah, I already discovered you. Alright. We're just going to wait in here until our suit recharges. And then we'll be back at it. We will be back at it. Let me see. There's really... nothing I need to do. I need to recharge my suit, and I need to recharge this bad boy. I've only got 19 plutonium left. Put this iridium over there. I don't need that in my suit. Is my scanner charged up all the way? I think it is. Alright, we're going to wait to charge up our scanner until our shield gets all the way back up. We got sentinels everywhere. This is the most boring live stream ever. Just sitting here inside of Iridium, trying not to die while playing survival mode. What's on the other side of this Iridium? The big day. Christmas Eve? Alright, looks like we got a cave over there. Alright, let's scan for some more platinum. There's some right there. Let's go. Alright. Get over the hill. Get over the hill. Get over the hill. There's the platinum right over there. Man, that's a long ways away. But hey, there's some caves over there. That's good. Now, if we could just run into some plutonium, or maybe like just a point of interest would be good. We could walk to another point of interest. There's some tamarium. Take some of that. Why not? Alright, plutonium. Plutonium. We need plutonium. I saw some on this planet once already. I just am not seeing it now. Maybe it's because the planet's all red and it's just really hard to see. I don't know. But I'm not seeing any plutonium. There's a little bit of it right there. Wow, you bought a car for your girlfriend. That's awesome. Man, buying her dream car. Sweet. Man, it would really stink to have your birthday on Christmas Eve, though, wouldn't it? It's like, well, we were going to get you presents, but it's Christmas, so we're just going to give you your presents for Christmas. Alright. Cave. We're going to have to find a cave here pretty soon and get in it. Because if we don't, we're going to die. Alright, it looks like a cave entrance. Dang, I was really hoping that this would be a cave. Like a for real cave. But it's not. So we're just going to sit here and mine some iron while we wait on our suit to charge back up. Well, hey, Keeling, make sure you subscribe. I need rich subscribers. No free slots in suit inventory. We can get rid of that iridium. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good. That's really not good. Come on. Oh, man. That's not good. Alright, we're going to recharge our life support. And we're going to try and not get dead from this sentinel out here. All right. Hey, thanks for subbing, bud. I really appreciate that. Oh, no. All right. We need to get out of here. We need to run far away. Far, far away. And now there's a mad animal after us. Alright, sentinels have been deactivated though, so that's good. Alright. Okay. So we wasted like 25% of our health, but look at that, plutonium. Awesome. We found some plutonium. And I cannot see the ground because it's so stinking dark right here. Turn on a flashlight. Alright, we got some plutonium. We might actually be getting off this rock sometime soon. Now the authorities are after me though. I hope there's no creepy crawlies down here in this cave. They're usually not nice creepy crawlies. Alright, we can transfer what to the ship? The Temerium, the Antrium, and that's it. We can build a shielding shard. And another shielding shard. And now we've got 2 shielding shards just in case. Just in case. Alright. We could probably recharge our mining beam. We're going to use the rest of that thamium. We need to recharge that. Alright. Okay. Let's get out of here. We really need to find some more plutonium. Oh, great. Another mad animal. I'm not trying to mess with you, dude. Get away from me. Alright. He's not concerned about me anymore. Oh. Was that plutonium? No, it's not plutonium. Dang. Alright. What have we got going on here? A bunch of nothing. A bunch of nothing. Yeah, plutonium's really hard to find on this planet. There's some. And we got some platinum over there, some thamium. Alright. Oh, you ain't getting me, dude. Alright. We're surviving. We're survivors. That's what we're doing. We are definitely survivors. Alright, we've got some more thamium here. We're going to use one of our shielding shards to recharge our suit here. Okay. Now, let's start heading. We don't want to get too far away from our ship, so we're going to go over this ridge right here and try to make our way back to the ship. And maybe we'll find enough plutonium on the way to get back home. So I'd like to go back at least to the space station and then warp back to our base. Now that we've discovered this planet. Of course, I haven't discovered all the species on this planet either. What is that, a monkey? Look at that green monkey thing. That's weird. I haven't seen any birds yet. Plutonium. Where are you at, plutonium? There's platinum over there. As long as I can keep on getting platinum, I can stay out here as long as I want. Because I can keep on producing shielding shards. But if I can't find the platinum, then, you know, you just gotta dig a hole and bury yourself in it. Alright, there we go. Some more platinum. Is that plutonium? I believe it is. When we're getting further and further away from our ship, of course. Even though that's not what I wanted to do. But we need that plutonium. And we can go ahead and use one of these shielding shards. Alright. We're doing good. We are doing good. Okay. Now let's start heading back to our ship. Oh, there's some more plutonium. You got iridium all over the place on this planet. Man, our ship is like clear over there. I'm getting lost. What is this dude doing? Lost in space. Alright, so I've spent 36 minutes in this live stream without dying so far. So that's good. Usually that's not the case. I believe we've already scanned him. Yep. Yep, got him. Plutonium? Is that plutonium? It is. Haha. And we got platinum right here too. Awesome. And we're headed towards our ship this time. Alright, let's go ahead and craft a couple of shielding shards here. We got plenty of platinum. Days. Now all we need is plutonium for days. We're good to go. Whoa. I forgot to charge the suit. Whoops. Alright, is that all the plutonium? I believe so. Yeah, if we can just get back to the ship before our life support kicks off, we'll be good. I think we'll be good. I don't know how much plutonium we have, and I don't want to take time to check. Maybe if we find a cave up here, I'll stop in the cave and check. Okay, awesome. So BMW isn't her dream car? What is her dream car, like a Humvee or something? Oh, there's one that I missed. Alright, we only need 2 species left until we've discovered all the species that it wants us to on this planet here. Ah, Bentley, nice. That's good. My dream car is a military H1. Oh, you gotta get out of here. With a turret on top, preferably. That'd be awesome. Alright. Well, I need to use another shielding shard here. Okay. Now that we're in this cave here, I'm going to check, see how much plutonium we got. Alright, how much plutonium do we have? We got a stack of 250 here. We're going to go put that in the ship. We can go ahead and put this in the ship. Make another couple of shielding shards. No, I'm not going to kill anyone. I just want to drive it around. That's all. Alright, we're going to go ahead and we recharged our launch thrusters. We should be good to go as soon as we charge up here. Our ship is 4 minutes and 41 seconds away. So, waiting for our shields to recharge. Then we're gonna get out of here. We're just gonna go up the wall. And of course there's a hostile animal right as soon as I get out of here. Alright. So you have to repair your ship? No, you don't have to repair your ship. I don't have to repair my ship at this point, but you have to have plutonium in order to take off. You have to refuel every time that you take off. It uses all that plutonium. Excuse me, I just sneezed. It uses all that plutonium. It uses like 200 plutonium every time you take off. So getting plutonium is a constant battle in this game now. Or it didn't necessarily used to be like that. There used to be plutonium everywhere. And everybody complained, well, there's plutonium everywhere. It's not even a challenge. And now there's plutonium nowhere. And it's almost too challenging. Alright. If I can find some thallium, that'd be great. Hey, look at that thallium. Oh, goodness. We'd make a pretty penny on this stuff at the space station. And we can go ahead and charge our life support with the thallium we just took. Alright. Awesome. We got a shielding shard for the rest of my toxic protection, and we should be getting there pretty quick. Oh man, another predator. Dang, I gotta go around this way. Okay. Have a good one. Thanks for coming to the channel, and thanks for subscribing, dude. Appreciate you. Have fun out there in Cali. Alright, that's recharged. I keep on forgetting that this is going to go on YouTube afterwards, so even if I don't have anybody watching, I still probably need to talk. Just to keep it interesting. This probably isn't going to be the most interesting episode ever, because I don't have Fleur, my co-host, isn't here. I really don't have anybody to talk to because nobody's here. So, but... you know, we're going to make it work. We're going to make it work. It's, what is it, Friday night? Everybody's got stuff to do. It's the day before Christmas Eve. I'm just kind of chilling out, relaxing, having a zen moment with my No Man's Sky here. And, yeah, we're just doing our thing, man. Now, see, generally, what I would do with my episodes before I started doing live streams is I would play for 3 or 4 hours, and then edit it to where it would show maybe a half an hour of it, and it would be like the most exciting half an hour, something like that. Wow, I found all those guys already. Wow, look at all those animals over there. That's crazy. That is so nuts. That is so crazy. Show me animals for days. Ah, this guy wants to whoop me. I don't want to be whooped. Actually, you know what? I need to be in a cave, like right now. Oh! Ouch. Well, that hurt. Dang. I'm almost dead again. Wow. Alright. We need to make another shielding shard. And we don't have enough iron to make a shielding shard. Well, doesn't that stink? We've got the plutonium, or the platinum, but we don't have the iron. Well, I guess we're going to be stuck in here for a while. Look at that majestic beast there. It looks like a turtle dog thing. I don't know what that looks like. Alright, reload that. Turn that back over to a mining laser. We're going to see if there's not any iron out here. Any iron out here? Nope. Ah, man, that stinks. That really stinks. Well, I'm going to go get something to drink. I know that this isn't the most entertaining thing in the world. It's just sitting here in a hole. But while I'm here, I'm going to go get something to drink. I'll be back. Alright, it looks like we got about 10% left on our shield before it gets charged all the way up. 47 minutes into the live stream, and we're sitting in a hole charging our shield. Awesome. Okie dokie. It looks like we're all the way charged. Let's get to our ship, shall we? Oh, and there's another mad animal out here. That's great. Alright. We're going to climb up this wall. Get out of this stinking crater so we can see some stuff. There's some crystalite. And there's some more plutonium. We could always use more plutonium. Even though our ship's over that way. But that's okay. That is okay. I'll make a T-tour for plutonium. This is the essence of life in survival mode. Plutonium. Yep, I know it. Toxic protection is always falling. Looks like there's a cave right there, but we're only 37 seconds away from our ship. We don't really need to go through the cave, unless the cave comes out the other side, which I don't think it does. It might, but I don't think so. And what is that? Oh, that's that nickel that we mined earlier. All right. 50%. Oh, let's get back. Get back. All right, we're back to the ship. We got plutonium. We can take off. We're going to head to the space station. We are going to upload some discoveries, sell some stuff, gather ourselves, gather our thoughts, what we want to do next. We need to find a ship that's better than this one. And we need to do some things that are going to improve our quality of life. Okay, let's refill those launch thrusters right now while we got a chance. I don't know if we've got enough to refuel them though. And it's at 100%. All right, awesome. So what do we want to do now? We're going to head up to the space station, sell the mornite, the tamarium, and the antrium. And I think we need the nickel for something. I can't remember what it was, though. What was it? Was it the multi-tool? I don't remember. Hey, we got an advanced mining laser. We could have got that crystalite. Dang. Oh, well. Well, I'm not going back for it. I can tell you that. All right. Space station. That's where we want to be. And there it is. All right. And here we go. Down the hatch. Okay. Come up here and sell some of the stuff and then go back to the base. I've already hired everybody in here, which is why it looks so empty. All right, we're going to sell the samarium, the nickel we don't need, the antium, and the mordite. We probably needed the antium, though. I'm not going to lie. I think I just sold something we needed. But look, we need a better ship. We really need a better ship. The old bathtub on wheels, or bathtub on wings, ain't working. It's not doing it. Shield at maximum. Awesome. I need a health at maximum. That's what I need. Journey milestone accomplished. $174,441. Well, how much is another ship? That's what I want to know. What's this guy's ship looking like? Can we get anything for that cheap? Or is it going to be like a downgrade? So anything upgrade is going to be about I don't know, around 300 grand, I think. Yeah, see, that's 962,000 for 22 slots. I think I've only got like 13 slots in my own ship. Well, we don't have near that much money. We're working on it. We are definitely working on it. But I think the safest way back would be to go through the teleporter. And is there anything on these tables that I can use? No, no, and no. All right. What's that? No. All right, let's use Terminus. We're going to teleport back to our base, which is right across the way, but I don't want to fight pirates. And this is much quicker. And much less expensive. I won't use any plutonium doing it this way. All right. So who we got in the room watching? If you're just tuning in, I am Iceman 3rd ID. We're playing No Man's Sky. We're headed back to our base currently to go talk to our armorer, our builder, our scientist, and figure out what our next step needs to be to make our life a little bit easier in survival mode. Here's our builder. I don't even remember what any of these guys wanted from the last time I played. He's looking at a PDA. He's probably playing Angry Birds. He needs pugnium. Alright, well, I guess I could get you some pugnium. I'll return with a sample of pugnium. Which means we have to go fight some sentinels. Alright. What do we have here? What do we have on stock, on hand? Got titanium, got some iridium. We've got a few things here to make our life a little bit easier. We really need some more suit slots. Hey, what's up, Snow? How you doing, bud? Just a mouse running across the keyboard, but that's good. I am totally lost right now, as I have no idea what I'm doing. I don't even remember what we did in the last episode. I mean, I do, but it was a really long episode. And I remember that the power went out and cut me off from from recording. So, all right. So, what are we doing? We need to go fight some sentinels. I don't think I'm ready to do that. What do we got here on our boltcaster? We got nothing. We got nothing on our boltcaster. Can we get rid of this? Can we get rid of anything to put it? Can I even make a boltcaster? What do we need to upgrade our boltcaster? Yeah, I did almost a 24-hour stream. I need microdensity fabric, titanium, and plutonium. I've got 5 plutonium. I don't have any microdensity fabric. Let's go ahead and see what we need for microdensity fabric. Iron and platinum. We can make that. I just need to get some iron. So that's our mission right now, is getting some iron so we can upgrade our boltcaster so we don't die every time we run into a sentinel. Sound good? Sounds good. Yeah, it ended up being like 9 hours or some nonsense of nothing. It was 2 hours and 48 minutes of me playing, and then the rest of it was blue screen of death, I'm guessing. I don't know. And I couldn't access it. It was just kind of lost in the internet. I don't know. The internet purgatory. So I basically resigned myself to the fact that I was never going to get that video on my channel. And I wake up the next morning, and sure enough, the video is posted on my channel at 2 hours and 48 minutes, and the day was saved. I don't know how it happened. It was through the magic of the internets, but it happened. So I was pretty happy about that. And I fixed my headset. I actually busted my headset. I was so mad about that. About the power going off. I mean, I literally just said, hey, I'm going to go get a drink of coffee, and then pow, my power goes out. I'm like, oh man, you gotta be kidding me. Alright, so what do we got here? We need some microdensity fabric, right? And we're going to be building what exactly? This bolt clip sigma. We need plutonium. Of course we need plutonium, and one more microdensity fabric. Alright, so exosuit, microdensity fabric, and these stack in the ship, so I'm going to put them in there. I'm going to put the titanium in the ship. We don't need that with us. We may or may not need the zinc with us. I don't know. I don't really use that for anything, so I'm going to put that over there. We need plutonium. That's what we need. Alright. Let's do this. Let's go on another plutonium run. Because you never have enough plutonium, apparently, in this game. Thamium and plutonium is what we need. And I got nothing. I pretty much cleaned out this entire area of plutonium. Got some coffee, took a nap, went to get groceries, bought a new car. Oh wow, you bought a new car, huh? Is everybody buying a new car? What is it? What is everybody having a Christmas sale or something? One of the guys that had just left said that he bought a new car for his girlfriend, which was really nice of him. He said it was a Bentley. And I said, well, I need more subscribers like that, so please hit that subscribe button. And he did. So maybe when I get my Patreon account going, he can he can pony up. I don't know. Ooh, look at that, zinc. Exactly what I'm not looking for. You always find zinc when you're not looking for it. Whenever you are looking for it, you never find it. right. What are we doing here? There's platinum. We need platinum. We need iron. No, we got the iron, didn't we? We just need plutonium and thamium. That's all we need. That is it. Plutonium and platinum. And we can upgrade our multi-tool and go fight some sentinels if we can find some. Because I've noticed that whenever I'm looking for sentinels, I can't find those either for some reason. Which is odd, because whenever I'm not looking for them, they find me. Alright. No plutonium there. Plutonium. I've already scanned those guys. Some samarium. It looks like there's a question mark over there. Let's go see what that is. Maybe we can knock out two birds with one stone, discover something, and find some plutonium at the same time. See how this works out. How far away is it? 1 minute and 47 seconds. That's not bad. That's not bad. That's usually how it works out. Usually from point A to point B is usually when I find everything. Oh, look at that. Plutonium. See? I knew that plan would work. Alright, starting to warm up. This planet is so much nicer than the last two I've been on. Look at that. There's plutonium over there too. Awesome. We're going to be able to upgrade our mining, or our bolt caster, so we can fight some of these ridiculous sentinels. So, Aaron, did you watch Cobra's episode 11 of his Revenge of the Survivor? That was pretty good. I thought that was pretty funny. I wish I could put music in like he does. I mean, I suppose I could, but that would involve me actually getting on my computer and downloading copyright-free music off of YouTube, and then putting it on a thumb drive, and then sticking it on my PlayStation, and I don't know. I suppose I could do that. I'd have to find my thumb drive. I have no idea where it's at. It's probably got all my personal information on there. I have no idea where it's at. What are you doing? Alright. What is going on with this question mark here? Is it moving away from us? That's what it feels like right now. Alright. Alright. Oh, look at that. We might be able to get a slot for our suit. And I don't think we've been here before because I haven't checked these yet. Alright. Awesome. Electron vapor. Good. Good. What are you? Skittish. You're skittish. That's what you are. Alright, have we already gotten this one? No, we haven't. Awesome. Sweet. That's so good. Alright, 40 grand? Sure, why not? Alright, so now we're going to dismantle this, and we're going to build it right there, if we can. Can we? No, we can't, because all the rest of the Heridium's in the ship. Alright, well, we're going to put the Spodonium in the ship. We're going to put the Gek Charm in the ship. Yeah, he puts a lot of comedic music and some dramatic. He does a very thorough job at it too. Yeah, he does. He really does. He's very entertaining. Alright, so apparently we need some Heridium now. Hey, look at that, plutonium. I'm pretty sure that we can upgrade our bolt caster though. That's good. Alright, well, let's upgrade the bolt caster. Can we upgrade the bolt caster? Micro density fabric. Oh, that's in the ship, and so is the titanium. Let's go back to the ship then. Since we need to be back in the ship to craft all the stuff that we need to craft. Well, not in the ship, but we're just too far away from our ship to do anything. Alright. Oop, I forgot to get that. Whatever that is. Shielding shard. Awesome. Well, do we have any thammium around? Be nice if we had some thammium around. That way I could recharge my suit without using any of this plutonium. I don't see any. Alright. Let's go recharge the suit. We've got a little bit of thammium. We just used it. Oh, I forgot to get these guys. I like the fact that I've played this enough now to where I feel comfortable enough to just kind of take my time and scan stuff, because that's where a lot of your money comes from, right? Scanning stuff. I don't know how many animals I've got left on this planet to scan, but you know, every one of them counts. Every one of these little jokers counts. So I need to upgrade everything. We'll get into a fight with a sentinel. We'll get some I think what we're working on here is our cubed room blueprint, so we can build a cubed room. Oh, there's some more plutonium over there. I hope it doesn't disappear on my way over there, like I already got it or something. That happens sometimes. Like, something will appear, and then once you get up to it, because you've already harvested it, it disappears once you get close, because it loads in your changes to the environment when you get close to them. Alright. So far, Aaron, this has been a very boring hour and 7 minutes. I've almost died once, but I haven't died yet. So that's good. And do I want to go down here? Probably not. There's a giant thing down there. I'm probably going to go around. I'm going to go up on the ridge. And our ship lies just on the other edge of this crater. Whoa. Howdy. I guess I'm going to go around the crater anyway. Alright. But yeah, I watched your survival episode. I liked it. John Calderon did a survival episode. He doesn't like survival. So all he did for all but 5 minutes of his video was complain about survival mode. And then he died and then complained more about survival mode. And then shut it off. So that was funny. This happens to be one of my favorite modes is in survival. Just because of the challenge of it. I need to scan that guy. All y'all get out of my way. I'm trying to scan that little guy. There he is. Alright. I need 5. There's 5 species left on this planet for me to scan. And since it's my home planet, and it's fairly survivable, I fully expect to get all the species. But I still enjoyed John Calderon's video, though. I fully enjoyed it. I thought it was hilarious. It's funny to see somebody that doesn't like to play survival playing survival. I enjoy survival. There's a challenge to it. Like, I'm really horrible at creative because I guess I'm just not that creative, right? Like, I see all these people making all this really cool stuff. Like, they're like creative mode geniuses who create. I saw an AT-AT Walker from Star Wars that somebody had made. It was really neat. Oh, come on. Scan the little dude. Please. There we go. And And I'd never even thought about doing that. I'd never even thought about putting stuff together like that. You know. But there's people that do, and they do it in creative mode, I guess. If they did that in survival mode, it'd be ridiculous. Yeah, you do have to be a special person to like dying over and over again. I can tell you this. Survival mode provides its own entertainment, right? Like, I don't have to really be all that entertaining in survival mode because survival mode is going to draw the entertainment out of me. So, that's what I enjoy about it. Alright, let's give this Joker what he asked me for. Oh, wait. I don't have what he asked me for. That's not why I came back. Why I came back was to upgrade my boltcaster. Right? Right. Okay, so there's that. What else we got here? We've got some Spidonium. We've got a Gek Charm. I wonder if we can craft a warp cell here. Antimatter. Warp cell. Thamium 9. We need Thamium 9 to craft the warp cell. Okay. Well, that's not going to happen. What else do we got here? Oh, yeah. We were going to craft our gauntlets right there. Right? Right. Alright, so there's our gauntlets. We got those back. Alright. What else do I have here? I can craft this if I had the Heridium. So it looks like we need to find some Heridium. And we can probably pick a fight now with a Sentinel, maybe. Are there any Sentinels around here? Is that a Sentinel? It is. Come here. Oh yeah, that's much easier. Let's get back in our base. How much of this stuff does he want? He wants like 50 of it? Oh my goodness. Is that how much he wants? 50 pugnium? It's a challenge. Not everyone... Oh yeah, I already read that one. I think. Oh yeah, everyone wants the challenge. Some like the visuals, some like exploring, some just like to make their own stories. Yeah, I agree with that. All right, he wants 50 Spidonium. I don't think I'm going to survive to 50 Spidonium. Oh look, there's already a guy right there. Can I shoot out? No. He's going to come in my base. Really? Hey, look, dude. Do you have a warrant? If you don't have a warrant, I'm going to need you to leave. Okay? Go get a warrant and come back. I know my rights. Alright, well fine. I asked you to get off my property, and you just refused to do it. Oh no, I should have probably reloaded before I did that. Oh, look at that. Okay, cool. Boltcaster town. Where's the other sentinels at? Where are they? Where are they? Let me at them. Let me at them. Reload your stinking boltcaster, dude. No? Nothing? Really? That's it? Well, that was anticlimactic. I told him to come back with a warrant. He just wouldn't get off my lawn. Get off my lawn, you crazy kids. Alright. What did we just get from that guy? I don't even know. Alright. How much do we have? We have 34. 34 of 50 that we need. Are there any more around here anywhere? I wonder if we can refuel our launch thruster at this point. Oh, it's already refueled. Okay, well that's good. We can put the neutrino module on our ship. I still need more pugnium though. You suppose if I started mining a bunch of stuff that maybe a sentinel would just come along and harass me? It's hard to read long comments on the PS4. Yeah, it is. Especially if you leave one like longer than the comment column. There's a sentinel right over there. I'm gonna go get him. I heard that if you hit a sentinel directly with a grenade, it will destroy them in one shot. I've never been that good at it though. Come here, you sentinel. Pansy. Let's go. Me and you, mano a mano, you one-eyed freak. Let's do this. Yeah, just keep on going back to my base. Just keep on going that direction. Just keep on going that direction. And attack. Ha! 18 Pugnium. Alright. Where are the other sentinels at? Oh, it's deactivated. Because you're a bunch of pansies. You're a bunch of pansies. I got this, man. Look at this. I have saved my game. Come back days later, and that Thamium is still gone. I've even gone off planet and everything. Alright, we need to kill one more sentinel. Uno más sentinel, por favor. Alright, let's start mining some stuff and see if some sentinels show up. Well, let's reload our boltcaster first. Oh, I guess it's already reloaded. If you act like Cobra, you will attract all the sentinels in the area. Yeah, I know, right? That dude attracts sentinels, doesn't he? Just act lost. Excuse me, sir. Do you know where you're at? Nope. I have no idea where I'm at. Or just act like I'm just a dude trying to survive. Look, I'm just trying to survive. And then sentinels just want to attack you for some reason. Alright. Sentinels. Sentinels. I need a sentinel. See what I mean about whenever you need a sentinel around, you can't find them? It's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. Look, there's ships over there. No sentinels. Maybe if I find a point of interest. They usually like to hang around points of interest for some reason. There's some platinum over there. Have you ever noticed that? Like, they'll be hanging around buildings and structures and stuff, but... Or around deposits and the like, but if you're out in the middle of nowhere, there's not a sentinel to be found. And there's a big Heridium deposit. Didn't I say we needed Heridium earlier? I think we're moving in the right direction now. Well, I think we're doing the right thing here. Alright. Then we're going to get cubed rooms. I don't know what we're going to do with the cubed rooms. I hadn't really thought that far ahead. But we're about to get the recipe for the cubed rooms after we turn in all this pugnium that we've been tasked with getting for our builder hostage. So we're going to destroy this Heridium deposit right here and see if we can attract some sentinels in the process. That sounds like a plan. That sounds like a plan. It looks like I've destroyed some of it already. Alright, here we go. Where's the sentinels? Where? Come on, sentinels. Look at all this Heridium I'm just shooting. Disrespectfully. Just tearing up all this Heridium. Come on, sentinels. Maybe the sentinels don't care about Heridium. Maybe they only care about the wildlife. I guess that'll be my next my next way to get their attention. Just start going around slaughtering the wildlife. Come on, sentinels. Where you at? I know you don't like this. I'm just out here taking all the Heridium like it's mine or something. Like this is my home world. No, weapon charge depleted. Now I gotta charge my weapon. I guess I'll use carbon. I'm not using it for anything else. Well, that didn't get a single sentinel's attention. So, it looks like I'm gonna have to start blasting some animals. Unless I can find a question mark around here somewhere. Well, there's plutonium or platinum over here. I forgot to pick it, I think. Yep, I forgot to pick it. Alright. Oh, look at that. Whoa, look at all this plutonium over here. How did I miss this the first time I came over here? What, does plutonium just grow randomly on its own? And why does it stick out of the ground like that? Oh, hey, there's a sentinel. Get out of my face, dude. You ain't got nothing on me. Oh. Okay, dude. Look, we ain't got time for that. Nice. Inventory full. Not for long. So I'm going to get rid of that plutonium right there. Alright. We got our pug name. We can go back to the ship now. We can go back to our base now. Alright. Death and destruction. Woo. Boy, they didn't like me getting that plutonium, did they? Like, what? Yeah, I was sitting there, hitting that Heridium the whole time, and as soon as I touched the plutonium, there's a sentinel. Take note of that. And I wonder if the AI is procedural too, like how the sentinels act. Like, well, on this planet, we really care about plutonium, but we don't really care about Heridium. I wonder how that works. I'd like to see that. If somebody could figure that out. Nope. No, I don't need to do that. I need to harvest it. Ugh, no free slots in suit inventory. You gotta be kidding me. Alright. We've got 1 health left. Yeah, have you? I have not mastered that yet. At all. At all. Killing a sentinel with a grenade. It's just not really my skill set. I am, call me a noob if you want to. I'm just not good at it. What is this thing doing? Oh, that's one I haven't scanned yet. He's a hunter. I don't want to be hunted, so I'm going to get on out of here. So I found 8 of 12. I got 4 more species to find on this planet, and then that'll be a good chunk of change. I bet we could take that change up to the space station and buy another ship. That'd be great. It'd be awesome. Yeah, they are kind of hard to miss when they're in your face, I suppose. I suppose. You got a point there. Alright, here's your pugnium. You inventory full. Man, get out of here. Alright, well, we get rid of this plutonium. Alright, building hostage. Spill the beans on the cubed room. Do you want me to put the rag over your face again? Alright, here's your 50 pugnium. Cubed rooms. Alright, cuboid rooms. Now, what are we going to do with the cuboid rooms? I have no idea. I have no idea whatsoever. Let's talk to our armor. See what he wants. Viking daggers. He wants a Viking dagger. So, it looks like we're going to take another trip up to the space station. I'll be back with your stupid Viking dagger. Let me go buy one. Alright. Looks like we're going to warp up to the space station to go buy a Viking dagger. All the required animals was crazy hard. Yeah. It will be. Once you get down to like the last 2, it's super crazy hard. Super stupid. It's like, it'll be like some, I don't even know what system am I in? I have no idea what system I'm in. I'm assuming that it's this one. No, I think it's this one. I don't know. We're just going to warp here. I'm going to take another sip of celebratory coffee for surviving that exchange of combat with space robots. Ah, man, that's good coffee. All right. If you haven't noticed, I'm building that into a catchphrase. I mean, who else has the catchphrase? That's good coffee. Nobody. Nobody has that catchphrase. All right, so here we are. Is this my home system? I have no idea. At this hour, do I sleep? Of course I sleep. In the afternoon. I took a nap this afternoon. And I probably don't sleep as much as I should. Of course, I'm almost 40, so you know, the older you get, the less sleep you need, so. Hey, this is my home system. Ha! I knew it. Alright. We're going to buy a Viking dagger. Oh, look at that. They've actually got a Viking dagger. Awesome. Now we're going to sell some stuff. Alright. Remember, don't sell the Viking dagger. That would be a horrible mistake. Alright, we're going to get rid of this pugnium. We don't even need it anymore. Neutrino module, don't need that. We need the Viking dagger. Don't sell it. We don't need the spudnium. There's spodonium. Get charm, don't need that. Yeah, about 6 hours. That sounds about right. Neutrino module, don't need that. Zinc, iridium, titanium, plutonium. We need all that stuff. And we now have 161,000 after buying the Viking dagger. Alright. And that was so much easier than going to try to find a Viking dagger. You know, we could have probably taken off and landed at... See, that's the ship I want right there. That is the ship I want. Look at that thing. That thing is gorgeous. Gorgeous. It's the starter ship, but man, look at those wings. Those wings are awesome. How much do you want for your ship, dude? I gotta know. 378,000. It's got 18 slots. Look at that. That is a gorgeous looking vessel, sir, that you have there. That is ridiculous. No, I can't afford it. All right, we're gonna go back down. There's our hunk of junk bathtub with wings. Okay. All right, we're gonna go back down to our base, I guess, and get another mission. We got the Viking dagger. Ooh, we really need to power that up, and we've only got 69 thamium. We really need some more thamium. What do we got here? We can recharge this. We've got plenty of iron. Can we build a warp cell yet? No, because we need the thamium that I just recharged my suit with. Okay. Well, back to the base. It'd be nice if I could teleport to the other space station. Yeah, it's a super nice ship. I want it so bad. And all I have to do is double the amount of money I have now, and I can get that. I can get that ship. That'd be so awesome. But remind me to use that warp cell before I buy that ship. Maybe do some exploring a little bit. All right. An hour and 29 minutes with no deaths. That's amazing. That is amazing for me. I think I just set a new record. Well, on the No Man's Sky Amino, I posted the last episode as No Man's Sky Death Stream instead of live stream, because that's basically what it was. All right, we need to talk to who? Our armorer, because we got the Viking dagger for him. Okay. This guy wants a Viking dagger, he gets a Viking dagger. You better give me something good for it, though. I totally forgot what he was supposed to give me. Yep, Viking daggers for clues to the design. Okay, well, let's get on with it. All right, there's your Viking dagger. Blueprint is yours. Take it. Make sure it doesn't fall into the wrong hands. Photon blaster. A photon blaster. I need nickel. I sold that nickel. I had like 200 nickel. And I sold it. Let's see what's in our container outside. Working towards a lube farm. Who isn't working towards a lube farm? Well, that's good. I've got spodonium. I've got some platinum in here. I could probably put some of this iridium in there so I don't lose that. So I can still make stuff. Ooh, this dimensional matrix. I think I need that to upgrade my ship. Let's see. Nothing. Nothing I need that for to upgrade my ship. Alright. Well, put that back in there. I needed it for something at some point. I don't remember what it was. Alright. What do we want to do now? Let's talk to the scientist to see what he wants us to do. Let's talk to that scientist and see. Should we build onto this? I mean, I don't have that much iron left, and I'm kind of mined out all the iron on this little hunk of rock right here. What do you want, scientist? My scientist, condensium. Of course you would want condensium. I've got hazmat gauntlets, but I don't have any condensium. But I shall return with some condensium, which means that we're going to have to explore for some condensium. All right. Fine. You want me to waste a bunch of my materials and probably die on a strange planet somewhere? That's fine. I'll do that. Sounds like a deal to me. All right. Let's see if there's any planets in the solar system that have condensium. I'm gonna take off here, waste a bunch of our plutonium. Come out here into the atmosphere and see if we can't find a radioactive planet that has condensium. I have not run into a single radioactive planet on this playthrough yet. That's definitely not radioactive. That's the moon we were just on. What do we got here? That's undiscovered. Found an abandoned building. I wasn't looking for an abandoned building though. You can't trust a Gek or a Corvex. Yes, I concur with that statement, sir. I completely concur with that statement. Condensium. Look at that. Alright, here we go. Let's hope that we don't run into pirates. If we do run into pirates, we've got titanium. We don't have any iron. We got a little bit of iron. A shielding shard. We should be good. I think that we've even upgraded our ship a little bit. Yeah, I agree. You can't trust a Gek or a Corvex. Well, the Gek tried to kill everybody in the galaxy, and the Corvex think they're smarter than everybody, and they're machines. I wouldn't trust a machine anyway. Maybe to do my taxes. I'd trust a Corvex to do my taxes, possibly. Other than that, though, I mean, of course, there's a hostile scan. We've got 10 seconds to get to the planet. Dang, we're gonna have to fight pirates. Here we go. Fighting pirates. Backing up. Let's do this. Alright, come on into range. There you go. I got you now, buddy. Yeah, you're dead. I got you. Nice. That upgrade is so worth it. So worth it. Awesome. And I got some trophium. Now, we could probably get some iron while we're out here too. And some thamium. And we really need some nickel too. Hopefully that's nickel. Of course there's no free slots in the ship inventory, lady. Alright. What do we got here? Emerald. Wow. Alright, we might have hit a come up here. See, because now, since we've fought and killed a pirate, they're not going to attack for a while. Which means we basically have all the mandate that we need to do all the mining that we want over here. At least I think so. I don't know. It might be a lot harder in survival mode, but I know in normal mode, it gives you a lot more time to mine after you kill a pirate. Basically, you've got impunity until you go back down to the planet and then come back up. Maybe we can find somewhere good to land on this planet down here that we need to find. There it is. Alright, let's go down here. This is kind of boring, just shooting rocks. Alright, here we go. Going down here. It looks like there might be some sort of water on this planet too. Oh my goodness, already? Oh my goodness, dude. Well, too bad. Too bad, so sad, Mr. Pirates. I'm gone. And I got all the emerald. Alright, so we got water. Which maybe we can find some ragagen. That would be awesome if we could find some ragagen. But what would be more awesome is if we could find somewhere to land that had a landing pad. Looks like there's iridium on this planet. I don't see any points of interest. There's no question marks that have popped up. Alright, well, let's just fly and see what we can see. There's little pockets of water everywhere, so as long as it's not toxic, that's good. That's a good thing. Looks like that's gold. Is that gold? Oh man, I think we found our money planet. Think we found our money planet, gentlemen. Especially if there's ragagen. If there's ragagen, we got all the copper wire. We got gold. Look at all this gold on this planet. Oh man. Well, I know how we're gonna buy our next ship. Come on, somewhere to land. Somewhere to land. That is now not anywhere to land. I don't believe. No. Alright. Yeah, it is. Because it takes a lot of work. A lot of work to find ragagen. Because you got to find a planet that's got water on it. That's got... Okay, first you got to find a planet that looks like it has water on it. Then you get there and it may or may not have water on it. Now, if it does have water on it, it may or may not have life in that water. If it does have life in it, it may or may not have ragagen. So it's a ridiculous amount of searching that you have to do to find a planet with ragagen. And it doesn't show up in any scans. It's ridiculous. They need to work on that. Either that or make a lot more planets with ragagen. Or just make ragagen easier to find. I don't know, something. Alright, there's a point of interest. 10 seconds up here. I don't want to waste the plutonium. I want to find a landing pad. Look at that. What did I just say? I want to find a landing pad. What? Alright, here we go. And we are going to get rich here, gentlemen. And then we're going to go buy that awesome looking ship. Now, can I put a beacon on this thing? Do I have enough to put a beacon down? What do I need for a beacon? Voltaic cell and 2 carrot sheets. Well, I don't have any answer. Look at that. There's our ship. It's right there. That's our ship. Liquidator Girding. There's our ship. He's driving it. Alright. So we need Condensium, and for some reason after the new update, all the Viking are midgets on the on the trading post for some reason. I don't know why. I've got a special relationship with the Viking. Well, I've already got an armor, dude, so you're kind of wasting my time here, and you're really short. No, not looking for an armor. Yeah, I'm doing great now. This is awesome. This is awesome. Okay. 5 reds. You got emerald, trophium. Sell the emerald and trophium. All right. Okay. I don't think I have anything else to sell. We're back up to 173,000. And now we need to go get some condensium. And we need to build a beacon on this thing so we know exactly where it's at. So if we leave the planet, we can just come back down here and get on. So we need some antrium, condensium, and iron. Can we build the curate sheets right now? I think we might be able to. 1, 2. 2 curate sheets. Okay. Put that in my suit. Oh man, we got so much plutonium. That's so good. Alright, awesome. Put the thallium in the suit. We've got some plating here to recharge our suit with. And then get back over here. Look at that. He's just flying around, I guess. I don't know. Alright. So our suit is still going down. I don't know what's up with that. Look at that thing. Wow. That thing's ridiculous. That's pretty cool, too. It's not as cool as that other ship, but that's pretty neat. That is pretty awesome. Alright, let's get back on our ship here. Or we can go down here to that cave. Because we need antrium. And we need condensium. Alright, get out of my way, dude. That's a pretty neat looking ship, too. I don't know. I like that other one, though. I want to show that one off on Facebook. Take a drink of celebratory coffee because things went so well. Ah, that's good coffee. Alright. You would think that since I'm in my ship, my suit would go up a lot higher than this. A lot quicker. I mean, I suppose I could use a shielding shard. We need to recharge that. We need to recharge this, but you're going to use titanium for that. And iron for that. Yeah, I could sell my own brand of coffee. Iceman Coffee. When life hands you lemons, hand it coffee. Yeah, that'd be good. I like that. Just sitting here. We're just sitting here waiting. So I hope you've got my stream in the background while you're doing something important. Because I'm just waiting on my shield to recharge so I can get back out here into this nastiness. An hour and 44 minutes into the live stream, and then the power cuts out. Just kidding. I've also got some celebratory Mountain Dew, so I'm kind of going back and forth. I'll take a drink of coffee, take a drink of Mountain Dew, take a drink of coffee, take a drink of Mountain Dew. So there's that. All right, let's go down here to this cave system. Any cave system. Looks like there's a bunch of them. All right. Condensium and antrium. Get some zinc over there. You get a bunch of sentinels. What is that? Iron? It's crazy looking iron. And we got titanium. Awesome. Dude, this planet's full of goodies. Full of goodies. Man, this is a very rich planet. It's got titanium, it's got gold, it's got hopefully condensium. Yeah, exactly. Sugar and caffeine. Boom. Alright. Oops. Well, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do that. Woo. Alright, well, this cave didn't go anywhere. At all. Oh, great. This isn't even a cave yet. Alright, well, it's about to be. As soon as I do this. And it still goes nowhere. Still goes nowhere. Okay, well, that's not a very good cave system. This is a very disappointing cave system. Iron. We're actually doing a lot of traveling now, so we kind of need iron. That was very bright. That's not doing anything. Hopefully no sentinels see me down here. I would think that the sentinels would be a little bit perturbed on this planet, seeing as there's so much gold and titanium and everything else, right? Wouldn't you be? I would be. Alright, there we go. Antrium and condensium is what we need. So let's keep on task. Let's keep on target. Stay on task, stay on target. And find what we need to do what we need to do. Alright. So there we go. Looks like there's a cave over here. And is that a bad guy or a good guy? He's defensive. And he looks like he's defending that cave. Oh, get away from the cave, man. I'm trying to get over there. Alright. Now, this is more like it. It looks like this is an actual cave system. Well, all we need is 50 antrium. And we can build a beacon on that trade station so we can find our way back to it. Which that would be awesome if we could do that. Okay, here we go. Into the rabbit hole. Into the rabbit hole to find more antrium. Okay. And condensium. We need condensium. Don't forget the condensium. Alright. Apparently that's as far as that rabbit hole goes, unfortunately. No, there's another little passageway over here. And it looks like there's some more antrium down here. Yep. Oh, come on. There we go. Alright. Okay. So there's the antrium. Well, there's more antrium all over the place. What's glowing over here? I don't even know what's glowing over here. Alright. Antrium. Get it? Aha, gotcha. More antrium? Where is it? There it is. Alright. How much antrium do we have? 36. How much do we have on our ship? None. Okay. Well, at least we know where we stand. Condensium. That's what we need. Really need. That's what we really need is condensium so we can finish this thing for our scientist, right? This little science mission that they've got us on. Our hostages. Oh, well, you know, one of the things I like about the about survival mode is that you get to know every planet kind of in a more intimate manner, right? Because with the Foundation update, you go on missions and it has you get a bunch of different stuff from a bunch of different environments, and it's just you get to know it. It's kind of like your solar system is your little galactic neighborhood. And you get to know that neighborhood. You get to know your neighbors. You get to know the neighborhood. And it feels like home. It feels like, okay, I'm from here. This is where I started. This is it. You know. It's cool. Wow, that's a lot of iron. I don't even know why I'm mining it. I really don't. Do I even need the iron? I don't know. I wonder if I can walk under that and it's an actual, like... I wonder if it'd treat it like a building or a cave. $150, that's pretty good. Can I stand under it? No. Alright. Caves. I need a cave. Badly. I badly need a cave. There's some tech over there. I'll get that after I come out of this cave. If this is a cave, it's not a cave. I need it to be a cave. No, it's a cave now. Oh, it will be a cave when I get done with it. This is a very stubborn hole. Oh, hey, look, caves. Alright. Awesome. It doesn't go anywhere, but it's definitely a cave. Alright. So, we're going to let our radiation level stabilize while we take stock. Do we have enough antrium yet? 47. We need 3 more antrium to build what we need. You know what? Let's charge that up. Use the shielding shard on that. Transfer the titanium over to the ship. And get out of this cave. Because this is really boring. Alright. And that shielding shard's been sitting there forever and a day. Antrium. Is it always dark on this planet? It's been dark since I got here. Excuse me. I got a little bit of a cold, I think. Alright, come on. Antrium. We need a real cave system with some antrium in it, and we need some condensium. Any condensium will work. Alright, got some platinum here. We'll build us another shielding shard here pretty soon. It must just always be dark on this planet. Or something, I don't know. It just seems very dark. It's not daylight though, so I don't see the sun anywhere. Whoa! Hey, there's a cave. And there's a mad animal. Alright, here we go. We can finally build a beacon on top of that thing, and we can get some condensium. Oh, crud. Alright, dude, look. It's not that serious. It's just a little antrium. It's no big deal, right? No big deal. No big deal. Just mind your business. Let me mind mine, and we're good. We're good to go. It's okay. It's alright. We can talk this out, right? We're still friends, right? Okay. Alright, let's go build that beacon up on top of this thing here. Oh man, look how cool that thing looks. There it goes. There's our ship. That's our ship. Alright, we need to run. We're gonna run to get there. Alright. Here we go. Is that a save point down there? What is that? Arrive in 11 seconds. Okay. That's not a save point. That's just a marker, I guess. Sugar and caffeine. Boom. Alright, get up here. Alright, so we're up here. Is there anything I can make money on? No. Wait for our jetpack to recharge. Get up to our ship. And we will build a beacon right here. Bam. Beacon. There we go. Bam. We got a beacon on here now. Now we just need some condensium. We'll be good to go. Awesome. Well, celebratory sip of Mountain Dew because I have drank all the coffee. That's good Mountain Dew. That just doesn't have the same ring to it as that's good coffee. All right. So we still have 0 condensium. So I'm guessing that near this trade terminal, condensium isn't going to be where we're going to find condensium. We got a little bit of antium left. That can go in the ship. Do we have anything that we can use to build that? No, we still need thallium 9. We can take the plutonium with us. And the platinum, we can put the iridium in our ship. I'm going AFK for a bit. Okay. That'll work. Alright, what's our shield looking like? It's almost there. It's almost there. 2 hours. We're 2 hours into the live feed. And what have we done so far? We've done a lot. We have discovered a couple of planets. We haven't died. Not yet, anyway. Our ship health is good. We got into a pirate fight. We're slowly building our way towards getting a really cool ship. And we have completed a couple of missions for our base building. So that's awesome. And now we're just going to sit here watching these ships fly around, dock and undock and sell and all that stuff. And we built a beacon here so we can find it again. So that's awesome. So now we can come to this planet and always have somewhere to land that doesn't take plutonium. So I have a feeling that our plutonium problems are going to be a thing of the past here pretty soon, as long as we stay in this system. Ooh, there's a knowledge stone over here. But what we need is condensium. Learn the Viking word for coil. Good. Awesome. We needed thallium for something. I don't remember what it was exactly. What on earth is that? What is going on here? There is something odd. Something strange going on right here, and I don't know what it is. Something strange in your neighborhood. Who are you going to call? What is that thing? Never seen anything like that before. That's crazy. Need condensium. And thallium, of course. Alright, that's fearful. That's good. Thank goodness. Alright, we can go ahead and recharge this now. We can recharge this now. Use thallium. Recharge this. Thallium. And there goes all of our thallium. There's some more plutonium. Awesome. But we don't need plutonium, we need condensium. And so far, I don't see any anywhere. There's some iridium over there. And if you remember, there's gold all over the place on this planet. I just can't find any right now, just walking around anyway. I don't see any condensium anywhere. Yeah, lady. I really need to up my suit. Oh, there's another knowledge stone. Alright. We need to craft a shielding shard. And another one. Alrighty. That'll work. Alright, we got that. Okay, alright. Got plutonium. Is that a shielding shard? It is. Haha. There's some more plutonium here. Man, this planet's got all sorts of stuff. Maybe I should have made this my home planet. Of course, it's awfully radioactive. But my planet's awfully cold, so I guess it's, you know, one for the other. I mean, it's not super cold, but it is a little cold. Oh, that's a weird plant right there. That's crazy looking. What in the world is that dog thing? Oh wow, check that out. It's got blue legs. That's crazy looking. Yeah. Radiation protection following. I need condensium. I know there's condensium on this planet because my scanner says so when I'm in space. So I know it's got to be around here somewhere. There it is. It's right over there. And we're going to use a shielding shard. And we're going to go get it. Alright, here we go. Here we go. We're finally going to get some condensium. There it is. Man, that's like the hardest plant to find. Where's the other bit of it? There's another bit of it somewhere. I saw it on the scanner. It's around here somewhere. I don't think it was down there. It's around here somewhere. Where is it? Oh my goodness. You gotta be kidding me. Come on. Now, my scanner's still recharging. I know that there's another condensium plant around here. So they're so small. They're so hard to see. Unless you get your scanner on. Ah. There's gotta be a cave around here somewhere I can hide in. There we go. Alright, so I know that condensium is around here somewhere. Let's go ahead and use another shielding shard. Alright, there we go. Here we go. Let's get out of here. Use our scanner again. There's one right over there. There it is. There she blows. Alright. My scanner is garbage. It doesn't want to stay scanning for very long. Oh, we need 50 of this stuff. This is going to be impossible, man. Stuff is so few and far between. Ugh. I really need a suit upgrade. Badly. Well, that's pretty cool, man. I love these big animals. Come on, scanner. I really need you to do your job. I need condensium. Oh. Alright. Got my scanner up and running again. Anything? 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 Nothing. No condensium anywhere. Some platinum back there. Oh my goodness. Ugh. Alright, we're going to have to make another shielding shard. And we're quickly burning through our platinum and our iron deposits. Because I'm not getting any iron while I'm out here. What is that? Is that iron? No, it's carbon. Come on, scanner. Hurry up and scan. Hurry up and recharge. So I can find this condensium and get back to the stinking ship. I wonder if there's any ragogen down here. I know there's not any condensing down here. Whoa, extreme radiation detected. Yikes. Okay, well that's 8.7 rads in the water. So that's somewhere we don't want to be. If there is any radiation in there, it can stay in there. Yikes. Okay, well, lesson learned. There's radioactive water. Dude. Alright. So, don't get in the water. That's just a good life lesson. If you're ever on a radioactive planet, don't get in the water. Condensium anywhere? There's some technology over there. I suppose we might run into some condensium while we're going to get that. Where did the technology go? What on earth? Alright, we need iron. So might as well mine this iron here while we're here, because we need to build more shielding shards to stay out here so we can get the condensium, so we can go back to our home planet and make the scientist hostage happy so that he will spill the beans about the next blueprint. Oh my goodness. It's just iron, dude. Chill. Alright, it's back online. Back online. What? There it is. Advanced cooling sigma. Okay. Alright then. Now, is there any condensium around here? That's what I need. That is what I need. Oh my goodness. Ugh. We gotta make another one of these. Alright. And I think our scanner's recharged. We're looking for purple. There it is. There's condensium right there. Alright, run over the ridge so we know where it's at. It's right over there. Look at that titanium and chrysium right there. We're coming back for that. That's money just sitting there. Plutonium. Oh, goodness. This is nice. Okay. Yep, radiation protection falling. I know. Now, where's this condensium at? It was right over here somewhere. Little teeny condensium plants. Where are you? I hope I didn't walk into a big circle and already picked you. Where are you at? Little condensium plants. Oh my goodness. I lost them. Alright. Oh, let's check out this knowledge stone. Wait for our scanner to recharge again. Get some of this technology. Go back, get the chrysium and the titanium. After we get the condensium, and we'll head back to our ship. My goodness. Alright. Okay, alright. Come on, scanner. Help me. Help me out here. Where are these condensium plants? Where'd they go? Right there. Right there they are. There they are. We found them. Thank goodness. Alright. There's one. There's two. Do we have enough? Yes, we do have enough. Alright. Now, it's back to get the chrysium. Or no, this stuff right here. We're getting this stuff. We're going back to the ship. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Alright. The condensium can go back in the ship. We're getting this stuff. Yes. Money, 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 money. That's what this is. Whoa, okay. Easy, easy, easy. What? How'd that happen? Well, there went all that money. Hey, but at least we put the condensium in the ship before it died. Well, do we have our condensium in the ship? Oh, we've got the condensium in the ship. And we've got everything recharged. All that money down the drain. And we don't have anything to fix these gauntlets. But hey, that's not as bad a death as I'm used to. I'm used to much worse. Oh no. Are you... What? How... Oh my goodness. Never mind. It was much worse. Apparently, you can break your ship by dying while you're on the ground. Somehow. Hold on. So that's offline. That's offline. That's offline. That's offline. My goodness. Okay, I didn't break anything in the ship. So that's good. Okay, so you can't break anything in the ship if you die on your feet. However, all this is broken and I don't have anything to replace any of it. Well, see, that's where that emergency stockpile I was talking about would come in handy. Well, I don't know whatever the opposite of a celebratory sip of Mountain Dew would be. That's what I'm going to take. You know what it was? Is I was drinking Mountain Dew instead of coffee. That's what it was. What? I just targeted that ship for no reason. Alright. Here we go. We're going back to our home planet. We're going back to our base. Hey, what up, Aunt Ed? How you doing? Where is our home base at? I don't remember. There it is. Yep, I just if you were looking at that atrocious panic attack that led to my early demise, we've made it 2 hours and 13 minutes into the live stream, and I finally died in survival mode yet again. A victory sip on Scrubs. Man, goodness gracious. That's just ridiculous. Horrible and ridiculous. Ugh. I'm so disgusted right now. I had all that stuff. It was just money just sitting there. We're gonna have to go back to that planet and do some more mining. Because, man, there's so much money on that planet. I'm gonna call that planet Money. That's the money planet. No, it'd be really crazy if I had Rygogen on this planet and I went into that radioactive water for no reason. Huh. They do that with their... They do that on their... But not with coffee. You get burned. Okay. My goodness. Victory sip, huh? Alright. Well, I've got the scientist's stupid condensium he wanted. Here, take your stupid condensium. Yeah, well, I had hazmat gauntlets before you sent me to that crazy planet to get condensium. Now they're broken. I've got 50 condensium, man. They're in my ship. I promise. This reminds me... Yep. Rygogen is the worst. This reminds me of that scene where Han Solo shoots Guido. Look, Guido, I've got the condensium. I'll pay you. And then he shoots him, you know? Alright. Let me get the condensium out of... Whoops. Sorry about that. Let me get the condensium out of my ship. Okay. let me see here. Alright, so now it's in my exosuit. I can give it to Guido here. Alright, come on. Alright, see, I told you I had to condense him. No need to panic, Guido. Alright, I got the blueprint for non-ferrous plate. So, we are on our way to building a landing pad, which is really what I want. Yeah, well, you missed me dying. Just a minute ago, I died. And it was a horrible, needless... Yeah, was it Greedo or Guido? Greedo, okay. It was a horrible, needless death that didn't need to happen. Gek charms. Well, I had a Gek charm a while ago if you would have said something. I'll be back later with your stupid Gek charm. Alright. Goodness gracious. Okie dokie. Let me see here. So, Gek charms. Let me see. Should I take off my ship and waste the plutonium? Or should I do the more boring option and just go up to the space station and not waste any plutonium? Oh yeah, Guido is a slur against Italians. Guido, burrito. And I've still got that left. I have nothing to recharge my life support with. I might as well just use the rest of it. And oh my goodness, man, I might as well just keep that in my ship and sell it or something. So what's the plan? I don't know what the plan is, man. The plan is I don't have anything anymore. I need plutonium. I need everything again. Let's see what I've got in my emergency container out here. Let's see what we've got in my emergency container. My emergency container is nothing that I need except platinum. Platinum, I do need platinum. And we can stick the stuff I don't need in my starship, like the antrium, the condensium. We can take that and put it in here. And that's it. That is it. Now I need everything else. Everything else. So, thankfully, I charged my landing thrusters before I died. So, and I had so much stuff on that planet. I think we need to go back to that planet. What do you guys think? You want to go back to the planet, make a bunch of money, and get a different ship? I mean, there's plutonium all over that planet. Of course, the planet is also very hostile. At any rate, we need to take off. And we could either... should be a beacon on this planet. Yep, there is. We can either go to this beacon, which is a trade station, and see what they got going on over there. Or we can go back over to that other planet and see if we can't make some money. Because we really need money, but we really don't need to die. It's got platinum. It's got iron. It's got everything that we really need to survive. Go to another planet. Alright. Well, here goes nothing, I suppose. Alright, so there should be another beacon out here in the wilds of space. There's that beacon. Oh, we need to rename that planet Money, so we know which one to look for again. That's it, right there. It's got the beacon. Alright, hopefully we don't get attacked by pirates. I have no way of recharging anything. So, yeah, what about pirates? I guess if I don't have anything, they won't attack, right? I suppose. Huh. That's an interesting question, because we're gonna have to stop. We're not gonna make it all the way there on the fuel that we got. If you see, we're almost empty. So we're gonna stop about, I don't know, 20 seconds out, if that, and then we're gonna have to mine some iron. To refuel our thrusters here. And hopefully we don't get attacked by pirates. I couldn't take dying twice this early. Alright, let's see if we can recharge this stuff here. Alright, let's go. Let's get out of here before we do get attacked by pirates. What on earth? Alright, where's the techno music? We need the techno music. We're flipping out, man. This is what happens when you go crazy in space. Oh, space sickness. Oh, okay, there we go. Yeah, they are savages. They are savage beasts. Of the worst kind. Alright, here's our space station. This is where all the money's at. We're going to go ahead and land. We're going to buy some supplies before we go out, because we really need them on this planet. Alright, here we go. And I wish this trade station wasn't so stinking open. Buy items. No, they don't. Alright. Do we want to buy a power gel? Or do we want to craft a power gel? Let's just buy one. We'll buy a power canister. And then we probably need shielding shards. And we need some platinum and some iron. And we need some plutonium. And if they have any Gek charms, we need one of those too, apparently. Did they have any Gek charms? Of course not. Oh, all that zinc. We lost all that zinc too. We might as well buy some zinc while we're here. And some thallium 9. And some carbon. We're just going to clean them out. Spend like 10 grand in here just buying what we need. Alright, that should be enough to keep us alive for a little while, at least. What's our shield look like here? Alright. Let's go make some money. We're going to go to a cave somewhere. There's caves everywhere. So as long as we get to a cave quickly, we should be fine. We need everything again. We need to fix our advanced mining laser. That's what we really need to do. Because we need the advanced mining laser to make money here on this planet. There's some plutonium right over there. Okay. I don't even know if our grenade launcher works. Goodness gracious. That's funny. Alright. There's sentinels everywhere on this stinking planet. Alright, we got plenty of plutonium. It's all good, dude. Don't worry about it. I'll put the plutonium back. It's fine. It's no big deal. It's just a little plutonium. Put your panties in a wad. Looks like there's a cave over there. Yep. Certainly is. Alright. If we have to, we can always use shielding shard. No, don't tell him. Just let him sniff it. Just let him smell it and be hungry. Is he blind? If he's blind, you should probably tell him, because that's really mean if he's already if he's blind. Other than that, though, no. All right, here we go. We're in a cave. Okay, good. We need the antrium. We need iron. It'd be good if we had some thallium. All right. We need to keep at least a stack of iron in our ship from now on. Well, I mean, is it hidden pizza? What is it? What kind of pizza is it? Was it like ninja pizza? You can't find ninja pizza because it's a ninja pizza, right? All right. Starting all over again, survival mode. Goodness gracious. Hey guys, if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. That'd be awesome. I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers tonight. We get to 100 subscribers tonight, and I have got a special episode planned. So be sure to do that. I'll try to get your name in the episode. See here, what do we need? We can use what exactly? Not really anything. Can we? Oh, we need iridium. There's a big iridium pile out here somewhere. I saw it. Is that it? I think that's it. What? Oh. I think that's the iridium I was looking for. Yeah, it's got to be. It's a big blue blob. It's got to be iridium. Oh, good. He found it. But yeah. I'm making a 100 subscriber episode, and it's gonna be a surprise. I can't tell you what it is. You know, it's nothing like a giveaway or anything like that. I'm not that generous, I guess. I don't know. I don't have anything to give away except for recognition. So that's what I'm going to be giving away for my 100 subscriber episode. Yeah, it didn't allow me to subscribe to myself either, oddly enough. If you subscribe to your own channel, it just unhighlights the button. All right, I got all this iridium. Now let's go. Let's fix some stuff here. I'm gonna fix that. We're going to fix. Why can't I fix that? I need iron. I've got all kinds of iron. What are you talking about? I was just mining a ton of iron. Okay. Well, we're gonna use a shielding shard then, and we're gonna mine a bunch more iron then. Did I put it in my starship? Yeah, I did. I put it in my starship like an idiot. Okay. Well, I'm gonna need iron to do all that stuff, so I might as well head back to the starship. Ah, goodness. It says, no need to subscribe to yourself. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Yep, I'm going to do something special for the 500, and I'm going to do something special for 1,000. I might do a giveaway at 1,000. I might be able to afford a giveaway at 1,000 subscribers. But as far as like 100 subscribers, I mean, what do you want, a keychain or something? You know, it's like, it's not even worth doing a giveaway for 100 subscribers. So, like I said, all I can really give away at this point is recognition for helping me out with my channel, and I really do appreciate every single subscriber. It's awesome. Alright, let's fix some stuff here. Fixing that. Fixing that. We need microdensity fabric and titanium to fix that. We need copper and iridium to fix that. Maybe if we get out here and mingle amongst these traders. Can you, like, steal the ship? No, I cannot steal the ship. Well, number one, this is my own ship. But no, I can't, like... This isn't Rubber Ducky purple friendship bracelet. Yeah, I suppose I could give away one of those. I could wear one, and then my subscribers could wear one. We could all be friends. That'd be good. Except then I'd need you to give me your address and your tax information also. Because I'm going to 1099 all my subscribers. I'm just kidding. We're going to do that. Not going to do that. All right, let's mingle amongst these guys. What did we need? We need nickel and copper, right? To fix something. Oh, man. No, we don't need to charge that. All right. We needed nickel and copper to fix that. Iridium and copper. Okay. Iridium and copper. Let's see how much iridium and copper they have at this little trade station here. Giving away your house. Yeah, that'd be good. No, actually, my house costs less than that car you're buying your girlfriend. Or was that the other guy buying his girlfriend a car? Was I selling or buying? I don't remember. Buy. I need to buy. Copper and iridium. And which of neither they have? Microdensity fabric. I do need that, if I'm not mistaken. But no iridium and copper. Let's see if these guys have any. Alright. There's that. No, I don't want to do that. Alright. Let's talk to him. Do you have any iridium or copper, sir? Cadet Kanger. Huh. See, buy items. Zinc. Titanium. I do need some titanium. And I do need some thallium. Ah, yeah, you're the one buying the Bentley for your girlfriend. Well, that Bentley costs more than my house. So, I don't think I'll be giving away my house. Although, I'll take that Bentley. But I'm probably not going to be as attractive as your girlfriend. I can try my best, though. Alright. Let's go over here and talk to this guy. See what he's got to sell. Don't fly away. Please don't fly away. I hate when they fly away right as you're walking up. Like, well, I didn't want to do any business with you anyway. Interloper. Don't call me an interloper. Nickel. Do we need nickel? We need iridium and copper. We don't need any nickel. However, thallium would be good. I'm going to blow all my money on nonsense items. What? Oh. Do I not have any more slots in my suit? No, I don't. Antrium, that can go in the ship. The microdensity fabric can go in the ship. Yeah, yeah. I thought it was a joke. Alright. Can we fix anything? We need 2 microdensity fabric to fix that. So let's get another microdensity fabric. Just repairing stuff. Buy microdensity fabric. Why build it when you can buy it? That's what I always say. Alright, now we need is plutonium. I'm pretty sure we can buy some plutonium. I don't know how much we need, but we're going to buy as much as we can. Alright, hurry up and just put the menu up there. Buy. Yes, we're going to buy. Did we already? Oh, no. Okay, there it is. Alright. All your plutonium belong to me. Get some plutonium from this guy, and we might be able to repair some of our ship at least. Let's see if he's got any nickel or iridium and copper. No, but he does have some plutonium. Alright, let's see if we can fix this now. Yes, yes we can. Can we fix this? We need iridium. Well, we need some more plutonium. We need 4 more plutonium. We can fix our advanced mining laser so we can finally mine titanium and chrysonite out here, which is both on this planet, and gold is on this planet. And I'm pretty sure there's emerald on this planet too. Plutonium. We'll get some platinum. We'll get some iron. And Omegon. Do we even need Omegon? I don't know. Let's check. And I don't think I can check. Alright, let's fix that. Alright, that's fixed. Copper and iridium. And hey, we can actually upgrade our ship with some mining lasers finally. Phase coolant tau, but we don't have any phase beams, do we? Do we? I don't think we do. I don't know. So why put phase beams? Oh man, we gotta go back to the ship. Haha. Alright. Well. Huh. Let me see. I don't think I'm gonna mess with the mining beams until I need to. Can we build anything here? This plutonium, we need plutonium. But I need some more suit slots before I upgrade anything. Well, we've got a bunch of stuff now that we needed. So that's good. We got plenty of thamium. I was playing this game, I would take me 100 years to only repair the ship. Yeah. It feels like that sometimes, but believe me, it doesn't take that long. It does not take that long. Alright. Well, I can do without the beam intensifier theta, I suppose. For now. And what else do we need to do here? We can build a warp cell. That's good. Put that in there. And hope we don't get killed by pirates. Can we build anything else on here? That would be so nice. Oh, hey, that's what we need the Omegon and the gold for. Is for the cannon damage theta. Man, if we had the cannon damage theta, man, this ship would be bad. This ship would be awesome. Iridium and copper. We need iridium and copper for that too. If only my whole kingdom for some iridium and copper. All right. Well, guys, I think I'm going to end this stream. I'm getting kind of bored. It's kind of late. We got Christmas Eve tomorrow. I think that I'm going to be doing a live stream tomorrow for World of Tanks. I got a buddy of mine that wants to do a live stream on World of Tanks. And since I'm a simulation gamer, I think that that is right up my alley. I've got some World of Tanks videos on my YouTube channel already. Thank you for coming by to the channel. Thank you, Snow. Thank you, Keeling, and everybody else who has come to the channel and paid attention to the live stream. I really appreciate it. Thank you for everybody that subscribed tonight. And look, I've been your host, Iceman 3rd ID. If you're watching this on the recording on YouTube, hit the big thumbs up button if you like the video. Hit the big thumbs down button if you dislike it. And yep, no problem. And leave me a comment in the comment section below. And be sure to... Yep, thanks, Aaron. Be sure to go to my... And the link will be in the description below. Be sure to go to my fan page on Facebook. And I give everybody a heads up to what time I'm going to be live streaming on there. So that'll be on there. And then the No Man's Sky Amino app, a link to that will be in the description too. So anyway... Thank you guys. This video would not be possible if it was not for somebody named Sunshine. Thank you, Sunshine, my only sponsor. And I think we'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks, Aaron, for being here. Really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for subscribing. See you later, guys.